Hello people, sorry for my hair, it's a bit shit today. This is what I would call the first devlog for YouTube about Stickmans via Protocal, which is my current game project, and I'm pretty proud of how it's turned out currently. It's not much yet, but it's starting to become something. Shit, my hair is shit. Holy crap. Yeah, and also sorry for the mess, I haven't really cleaned, yeah. But yeah, just to simply explain, Stickmans Survival Protocol is this wave-based survival game which I'm working on. It's all in an up-viewed 2D world where I'm currently planning at least to include a lot of enemies and a lot of guns and a few bosses, and yeah, it's gonna be a lot. And it's still in a very early alpha stage, so when I'm gonna show it to you now, have that in mind. It's pretty important. Okay, so here we have the project interface. It's still a pretty early work, but I'm just gonna explain a little bit what I have done to this point and what I'm planning to do. So, like I said, the game is this survival game in a more Stickman style. It's a bit of simple art, sure, but I kind of like it how it looks. Currently, the player movement is up and going, and also the main part of the health system. It's not too much of a moving script, but it still feels smooth, and you will see that in a short bit. The enemy is this multi-sided one. It contains a ton of different textures and different damages, which spawns at specific times during the game, and it gets progressively harder the longer you play. This is just a simple enemy script. It's not too much. It just follows the player and yeah, makes sure that if collision is made, the damage is received. What part of this project that has taken the longest time yet is the spawner part. Which is just a system based on a minute value. When a minute has gone past, it spawns a new round of enemies. And also, the longer you play, the more enemies it spawns. As you can see here, there's a list with different textures, and also, if you look a little bit deeper into them, like this one here, you can see that all of them have different damages, and yeah. I haven't really gotten into the weapon and fighting part yet, that is in the future, but I wanted to show this pretty early development of the game. Ignore these two parts, I haven't really worked on them at all. Yeah. So we go back to the main one here, and we just temporarily launch this shit. We can pretty simply see there is just a simple enemy script. We have a damage bar, we have sprints. These ones aren't animated yet, it's planned to be animated, so remember this is early alpha footage. So if you go close an enemy, it takes some time because these ones don't make, but you can clearly see on the screen here that they are making damage. It will show up more enemies, and you will soon see that in about a minute. So you can see, the longer you play, the more it spawns, and not just the more, it also spawns more each time it spawns than it did before. So not only does it spawn new enemies all the time, it also spawns more and more and more the longer you play. It hasn't really been optimized yet. It can spawn enough enemies to actually make a computer lag, but it's definitely something I will do before release. You have the itch.io page linked in the description, and it will be launched on Steam after that. So you can see these ones are kind of clumping together now. It's a lot of them. You're meant to kill them before they have time to do this, and I will also fix a little bit so they don't really clump together like they do right now. Here you have the second enemy. You can see that the different enemy spawns system works. They stop spawning the simple enemies and start spawning progressively harder and harder enemies to kill. The time span between the new enemies and which enemy spawns at which time will also be changed in the future, meaning that some enemies will spawn at the same time and not just halt the spawn of the older enemies, but that's how the code looks like right now. You can see this more, and these guys make a lot more damage and also make damage very much faster, as you can see here. Yes, you can see it's progressively getting lower and lower. Yes, as you can see. The damage bar is also a bit in work in progress, it's not really completed yet. So now this horde of enemies following me, it's a not too complicated script, but it's still definitely working as I intended it to. Each enemy spawns in intervals of around 1 minute. They spawn different enemies after around 1 minute of playing. This will also be changed. As you can see right now, you have even more enemies, which deal even greater damage. If we can see right now, there you go. Now I'm dead. I haven't really programmed the death yet, and also these guys and damage will be taken down a bit in the future, because right now you die a bit too fast. But this is just a simple showcase of how the damage system will work and how the spawning system will work in the end. And like I said, it's not too overcomplicated one. It still took me some time to work on because I am pretty new to this, and I also have a lot of my free time to also do other stuff. I can't really focus on this as a daily one. I still need to focus on school. I need to still focus on other things. But this is one of my main passions, and I really hope you like how it looks so far. Thanks for watching this devlog, and I hope to see you in the next one.